Hello, this is Andy Scott from the Andy Scott School of Golf, and I'm here with
Darren Hubbis with Par 4 Fitness. Thank you for joining us as we connect
with the golf swing
and the body.
Okay, in this clip we're going to talk about knowing your boundaries or staying within your capabilities of motion. Are you going outside of your range of motion? Are you staying inside? Are you not using enough of your motion? Now, how do we know that, Mr. Darren?
One of the technologies that we use at Par 4 Fitness is a K-Vest. So essentially what it is a 3D system. We've got 4 sensors on the body, and we're evaluating different movements. So it's rotation, it's lateral bends, it's forward flexion, extension, and it's also how fast each segment is moving. So pair that up with a physical assessment. We can take a look at what's the range of motion at each joint, and we make sure that you're not going beyond your boundaries. So we want to know what is the boundary for each one of our joints, so we can take stress away from it if that applies. But it also allows us to perform a bit more consistently. I try to describe the golf swing as a series of stretches, and then downswing is going to be a contraction. So if we're fully stretching and going beyond what the muscle or the joint can handle, we're not maximizing that stretch, and then we get the stretch out of position. So we're not going to be fast, we're not going to be strong from that position, and we're going to be really inconsistent.
Right.
But if we can keep the joints and the body in position and
within what you were capable to do,
know what the boundary is for backswing motion, then we can create that stretch and then get a really effective contraction and shorten immediately after that in the downswing.
Yeah, just a quick example. If you were to measure my hip rotation, and let's say my hip rotation, I'm trying to get 45 degrees, but I happen to overdo that, it would look a little bit like this. And obviously, Darren, what would be some things that would not be beneficial for me if I were to over-rotate my hips in this fashion?
So if we over-rotate, we're going to start to stress the back. We're going to have to make a compensation to move around the hip. And then in the downswing, we can maybe see him hang back on the right side, kind of spin out. But he doesn't have the leverage to move off of that right side because he's overstretched it. So one of the big things we look at is how well do you get into the lead side in the downswing. It's one thing that all great players do.
Right.
So for me, it's a prerequisite for a beginning player or a youngster professional. So we just want to make sure that we know what the boundaries are. We can put a clear definition on them. That way we know that we're not breaking through those boundaries at really any point during the golf swing.
Yeah, the big thing you got to remember is everybody has different boundaries, but you got to find yours so we can find out what is my boundary so I can stay within those. Thank you guys for watching our content. We hope you enjoyed it, and we look forward to having more content coming your way. Please subscribe to make sure we know you're out there, and we're going to see a lot more content coming your way.